What's going on YouTube? It has been a while, but today I am back with a new video. We're going to be going to Yosemite actually, and I haven't updated you guys in a long time, but I did upgrade to a 2022 Model Y Performance. So I did give the 2021 long-range Model Y to my dad. He traded in his Model 3 and got a really good deal at CarMax. I'll save that for another video. But today we'll be taking a trip in my 2022 Model Y Performance. It only has like, I think 1,400 miles on it, so it's almost a month old, and we're going to be breaking it in and we're going to be heading to Yosemite. This will be my first time going to Yosemite, and of course it's going to be in a EV, full EV. We'll see how this goes. I don't think I'm too scared or nervous going to Yosemite. I know the charger is okay over there. I heard there's some Rivian chargers. I have been researching it on Reddit and all of the forums of going to Yosemite, so I don't think it'll be too bad. We'll be staying outside of Yosemite, and it'll be like an hour-and-a-half drive, but I did look up, there is a supercharger in the city I'm staying at, so that'll help as well. And if worst comes to worst, I'll just charge at the Airbnb using the 515, the level 1 charger. So let's go ahead and take a look at my options of going to where we're going. So we're going to be heading to Oakhurst, California. We're going to be heading from Orange County, California to Oakhurst, California. I'm not sure how many miles it is. I think it's about, let me see here on Google Maps. It's about 302 miles. So this will be the longest I've ever driven in a Tesla. So it's 302 miles to our destination, our first destination of course, and that's where our Airbnb is at. And we'll be staying there, and then we'll be driving up to Yosemite tomorrow. So let me go ahead and show you guys the two options that we have, and we'll see which one I'll be going with. So the first option, of course, this is using a regular gas car, not stopping. So if I had a gas car, if you guys are wondering how long it would take, it says we'll be there in 5 hours and 17 minutes. That is without stopping. 302 miles, and let's go ahead and see. I'm using a better route planner. I'm just using the free version, so I'm not using the premium version at all. But I did look at it here. It says 2 charges. I just use this as a waypoint. I don't want to show my address, of course, for my house, but it's showing we should charge at Bakersfield for 7 minutes from 42% to 60%, and then Selma, California supercharger will be arriving at 2:52, 3:11 p.m., 19 minutes from 10% to 68%. And then we'll be arriving at our destination with 40% charge, state of charge at an arrival time of 4:17 p.m. But let's go ahead and see what the Tesla navigation says. So it says here we'll be stopping in Tejon Ranch, California, 20-minute supercharger. And then Fresno, California, North Blackstone Avenue, supercharger, 10 minutes. We'll be arriving with 15%, and we'll be arriving at our destination with 25%. I'll see which one I'll go with. I'm thinking, I just usually follow the navigation on the Tesla since it's a lot easier. But a better route planner does definitely give you more options. So let's go ahead and get started on this road trip. I also forgot to mention as well, we are starting with 100% state of charge. This Model Y only has, I think, 1,400 miles on it so far, almost a month in, and at 100% it's showing a capacity of 298 miles. Tesla rates it at 303 miles, so it's a little under what the EPA estimated as, and the Tesla. Obviously we're not going to get those real numbers in real life, but it's nice to know and look at it what we got there. So I always keep it in percentage anyways, but if you guys are wondering what my state of charge shows at 100%, and we'll go ahead and get started on this road trip now. Alright, we have made it here. We are in LA at the moment. Been driving for about an hour already. It's pretty traffic here in LA. I've used only about 17%. We had to make a quick pit stop back home. We forgot our son's shoes, so that used about 3%. So we left at about 11:20. So we've been driving about for an hour now. It's now 12:20. Let's go ahead and see the kilowatt we're getting here. So we've gone 39 miles, 301 watt hours per mile, our average energy right now. We're still an hour and 28 minutes away till our first supercharger in Tejon Ranch. I've never been here, so I'm curious what they're gonna have over there. Since we'll be getting there with 47%, and I have the AC on right now. It's about 65 degrees, and I have this fan on 3, so it's not too bad. I've got ceramic tint, so that really helps out keeping out the heat, so I don't have to use as much energy. But yeah, let's go ahead and see where we're at here. LA traffic, another day in LA. Lovely, every single day traffic, no matter what time of the day it is. Alright guys, we'll keep you updated. For about 2 hours now. We're about 28 minutes away till our first supercharger. Only had 2 instances so far. We've had one issue of phantom braking. This was my first time experiencing phantom braking on this 2022 Model Y Performance. And then also there's another instance where this truck, this big rig, was drifting into my lane. I was trying to pass them on the number 2 lane, and it looked like they were drifting onto my lane. So I'm gonna have to look at that dash cam footage. I saved it, so we'll check it out once we hit our first supercharger. We'll see if it looks like they were even like coming into my lane. But I'm at 51% state of charge. It's about 100 degrees outside. We're about past Santa Clarita here in LA. They always have a bunch of wildfires here, about near Six Flags Magic Mountain. And it's about 100 degrees. Thankfully, got the AC going. Not using too much power right now though, but we'll keep you guys updated. About to head to our first supercharger, Tejon Ranch, California. About 2 minutes out. This will be my first time here. Looks like they have a lot of stuff here. Looks like there's 45 stalls available. They always seem to place them by the outlets. Save your money charging, supercharging, but you go ahead and spend more money at the outlets over here. It looks like that's a lot of superchargers. We got 45 available right now, and looks like there's 56 total, so we'll go ahead and make our way there. Here we are, we've made it. It's a little confusing to find, but so many level 3 superchargers. I don't know which one to pick. Let's go ahead and see. We got here with 44%. Let's see. That's about 137 miles. So we drove about 127 miles, 2 hours and 30 minutes, 302 watt hours per mile. Let's go ahead and take a look there. Plenty of stalls here. 40 minutes remaining to continue the trip. I put it at 100. I don't know if I might change it. So, yeah, go ahead and supercharge for now. Maybe we'll check it out. It's a little hot out, so might just stay in here and wait till it charges and continue our trip. So this supercharger is 47 kilowatts per hour, one flat fee. Some superchargers have peak hours. This one is just a flat fee, probably because it's one of the ones on the way to a destination or something maybe. Alright, keep you guys updated. So we've got enough charge now to continue our road trip. We just took a quick bite to eat at one of the pizza places here called Tony's Pizza, I think. But I just came to the car real quick to check the battery percentage because the signal is very bad here. Couldn't even get signal on my phone inside the outlet. And I even used the Wi-Fi they had here and it was still bad. So had to run to the car real quick and see how much charge we're at. We're at 93%. We had started at 1:44 p.m. with 44%, and we are now at 93%. So we do have enough to make it to our next stop. And let me show you guys how much it is right now too. Let's see if you guys can see that. We are at $19.31. We're charging at 26 kilowatts right now because the higher state of charge you get, the slower it gets as well. 15 minutes to remaining till we charge to 100%. I just put 100%, might as well. But if you guys are ever wondering, if you're ever on a road trip in a Tesla and if you want to grab a quick bite to eat, you know, actually time goes by really fast, in my opinion. So by the time you plug in your car, use the restroom, get your food, you know, you'll be back in time already and your car will be fully charged. But yeah, not too many Teslas here. It's Thursday right now, so not too bad right now. So we're gonna go ahead and top it off at 100%. So typically what most people think is when you buy a you know, like a regular gas car, you know, we would top it off, put it to full tank on a gas car. But with Teslas, you can charge it enough to make it to your next stop. So fewer stops, or you know, you'll have more stops, but it'll be quicker than charging it to 100% all the time. So the longer it'll take if you charge it to 100%. So it's better if you take frequent stops to charge just to get enough to your next charger / destination. So, but I've still topped it off to 100% because wherever I've charged that, you know, we've always gotten a bite to eat or something, grab a snack, use the restroom, and just might as well just top it off. But I know some people prefer to take fewer stops or more stops and less frequent time at those stops. So I prefer to charge it to 100% and spend a little bit more time here. I think it's at 35 or 40 minutes, but those are, if you guys are ever wondering. So there you guys go. Keep you guys posted. Super hot over here. I did see, I think, 2 big rigs full of Teslas on the way here, so keep you guys updated. Alright, we had to finish eating at the Tony's Pizza here. We had to rush a little bit. The car was almost done to 100%. So we are here, almost $23 to top it off to 100%. We started pretty much, I think it said on my phone 1:44 p.m. we started with 44%. So basically an hour here at this supercharger. So if you guys are ever wondering, you don't have to top it off when you're on a road trip. You can just follow what it says on the navigation. It's pretty accurate. But let's go ahead and unplug. By Tahoe Outlet. On to the next stop. Back on the road. Don't think we have to charge anymore. I think we've got enough juice to make it to our Airbnb. We're gonna arrive with 24%. And I believe there's a supercharger in the city I'm staying at, so shouldn't be too bad. We are gonna make our way there. Driving for about 2 hours now. We're at 56%. We left with 100%, I believe, at the Tahoe Ranch Supercharger. We're about an hour and 18 minutes away from our Airbnb destination. It says we'll arrive there with 24%. and it kept jumping back and forth from like 18% to I believe like 25-26%, so it just depends on how I drive. Been keeping it at a steady pace, almost 75 to 80 miles per hour. Speed up a little bit because of some tailgaters, of course, you know, people over here always want to go fast, but doesn't seem like we'll be needing another charge. I'll probably have to charge one more time before we hit up Yosemite tomorrow morning. Luckily there's a supercharger in the city we're staying in, so shouldn't be too bad. But let's go ahead and see our average watt hours per miles. Also, there's a little hack, if you guys didn't know, if you're on autopilot, if you use one of these toggles to adjust the speed, it counts as putting your hand on the wheel instead of putting your hand on the steering wheel as a grip. So let's see, we are at 113 miles we've traveled since Tajon Ranch, 2 hours and 3 minutes, average energy 293 watt hours per mile. Not the greatest, since we do have the 21-inch Uber turbine wheels, but about 26 miles away from Fresno and 24 miles away, looks like, to our next interchange, I believe. Alright guys, keep you posted. We've been driving for about 3 hours now. We are almost to our Airbnb. 21 minutes, lots of single lane roads here. This is my first time in Oakhurst, California. Still says we're gonna arrive with 23%, which has been pretty accurate. So if you guys use the Tesla navigation, it's pretty accurate. And now that the software update came out, it now shows the percentage on the navigation right there. Before you would have to scroll down all the way and it would show the battery percentage. But yeah guys, we're about where we have 31% right now, and the battery says 90 miles, and we're about 15 miles away to our Airbnb. Let's see our trip stats right now. We've drove for 170 miles right now, 3 hours and 4 minutes, average watt hour per energy 304. So if you guys are wondering, you're not going to get the 100 or the 303 mile estimated EPA range that Tesla gives you. Their numbers are way off, and of course they use a whole different thing to, you know, measure that or give an EPA estimated on that. Got to take control right now. But yeah, we only got what, 170 miles, and we're at 30%. And at a full charge, it showed we were at I think 297 or 298 miles. So don't use miles when you're using the battery estimator. Always keep it in percentage, and then you can switch on. Alright guys, we'll keep you updated. I'm probably going to charge after we settle down at the Airbnb, since there's a supercharger nearby. So, and I think I'll just use the standard outlet overnight just to keep it fully charged for tomorrow. Alright guys, I'll show you guys the Airbnb once we get there. Here we are, we made it to the Airbnb. Here's my wife's cousin's truck, Model Y. We got Mater down the street. Oh, nice quiet neighborhood. I think I'll be charging with the standard outlet tonight. Alright, so it's a little past 8 o'clock. It's 8:40 right now. Gonna supercharge, get ready for tomorrow morning, since we're leaving around 5 or 6 in the morning. So I want to make sure the car has enough juice to make it to Yosemite tomorrow. So we're at 24%. I charged a little bit at the Airbnb. It was really slow, of course, using the level 1. There's nobody at the supercharger. It's a little hidden. It's like in the back of the Oakhurst Inn at Yosemite. It's really close to the Airbnb though, so it was only like a mile away, so at least it's not too bad. Let's go ahead and plug in and show you guys what it looks like over here. is. It says there's 8 stalls here. I didn't even see those 2 over there. Woo, heating up. Yeah, here it is, guys. Oakhurst Inn at Yosemite. Here's the supercharger. Nobody is here. It is a Thursday evening. At least it's still pretty bright out right now. But yeah, let's see how the front looks. How are the bugs? I don't have any PPF, but not too bad. Definitely gonna get a good wash at home when I come back. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this fixed right here. But yeah, I'm gonna supercharge here. Let's see how long it's gonna take. Let me get out my phone. So we started at 8:41. I'm gonna charge it to 100%. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that well. Let me see here. So it's going to take about 50 minutes to charge it to 100%. Thinking I charge it to 100% and then keep it plugged in on the wall connector tonight. Maybe I'll do 95. It says the battery is warm right now. If you guys see those 3 little bacons, so 40 minutes, I'll charge it to 95%. Hopefully the level 1 charger will bring it to 100% by tomorrow morning. But yeah, guys, this is what the Oakhurst supercharger looks like. Only one here, Thursday evening. Wonder how it is on other nights. Alright, guys, follow up with tomorrow morning. Forgot to mention before I head out of here, charging at 136 kilowatts right now. We're getting 511 miles per hour, and this is a level 3 supercharger. There is nobody here. We're getting about 134 kilowatts. Maybe if I was a little bit lower on battery, probably would have got a little bit more power. I think it was a little bit more when I first started. I don't even remember what it said it was. 45 cents per kilowatt hour here. No peak hour charging here. It's flat rate. Alright, it's been an hour. Started an hour ago already. We started with 25% when we got here. I charged it up to 98% just because I know that level 1 charger at the Airbnb is going to be super slow, and then by the time I drive back there, I know I'm going to lose a percentage or 2. So I'd rather be safe and charge it overnight and have it 200% by tomorrow morning when we leave. So from 25% to 98%, if you guys are wondering how much it is, it costs $27.29. I don't know if you guys can see that well. And it's going to take us, alright, there you go, charging complete. So let's go ahead and see here. So it's going to take us from here to Yosemite tomorrow an hour and 17 minutes, 55 miles. Then that's, of course, right now. I don't know how it's going to be in the morning. It's probably going to be about the same, similar. So 45 cents per kilowatt. And let me go back here. So $27.29, if you guys are wondering. So I'll keep you guys updated, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow morning when we go to Yosemite. I was just reading an article too. I guess apparently in February this supercharger was vandalized, and I don't know if they cut all the cords to all of them, but most of them maybe. I didn't read the full article, but I just saw the picture. Somebody had vandalized and cut supercharger cords on these. That's pretty bad. Luckily everything's good now. So keep you guys updated, and we'll see how Yosemite goes tomorrow in the Tesla. It's about 10 o'clock here. I'm gonna show you guys the Airbnb before I head to sleep. I'm gonna wake up around 5 in the morning for Yosemite. Let's go ahead and start in the game room area. First time staying in an Airbnb. Let's see how it looks. put something here because the door isn't staying. Alright, so here's the game room. We got the ping pong table. Already played some of that. Not the greatest at ping pong. There's a wifey in the back. What do we got here? Super Nintendo 64 classic here. Little arcade style game. Tic-tac-toe with the bean bags. And some basketball. Let's see if I can make one for the camera. Nope. One more. Nope. Awful form right now. Alright, let's take a tour of the kitchen. There's the kitchen. Making ourselves at home here. Here's the living room. Let me show you the patio. Can't really see it. Don't want to open the screen door because there was a spider there earlier. Here's one of the bedrooms. Bathroom. The other bedroom. Let me show you guys outside real quick. Here I got the mobile charger set up. It's already at 97%, but I got the extension cord, 50-foot extension cord. More than I needed. But I can use it for future trips too. Pretty scary here at night. Look at that, there's a black cat down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah guys, gonna go to sleep right now. I'm at 97% I think on the car. I have it scheduled to charge at 3 a.m. just so I can get it to full 100%. Alright guys, I am gonna go to sleep. Keep you guys updated in the morning when we go to Yosemite. Alright, good morning guys. It's about 6:13 in the morning. We're about to head to Yosemite. It says we're going to get there with 86%. Should be good for the rest of the day. Let's go ahead and get this road trip started. Yay. Alright guys, we made it to Yosemite. I've got like 73% state of charge right now. I think I'll be good enough to make it back, but here it is guys, Yosemite. First time here in a Tesla. We're gonna go ahead and explore this area right now, but wow, this place is amazing. Look at all these big trees. But yeah, we're gonna go through this little trail here up to your lower Yosemite, I believe it's called. Alright guys, we've made it to Yosemite. We're gonna do a little hike right now. We've got my kiddo in the wagon. I don't even know if we can use it. We got my wife's cousin and his girlfriend over here. Hopefully this wagon makes it all the way to wherever we're going. I don't know if you guys can see the waterfall right now. There's like barely any water up there. I don't even know what it's called either, but it looks really nice. Parked a Tesla somewhere over there. And it's about, what time is it right now? 8 o'clock in the morning. But yeah guys, probably just continue vlogging for this road trip to Yosemite in the Tesla. Just gonna admire this view. Check out this little, what is this? Little pond, creek, little river over here. Looks really nice. Wow. Y'all haven't checked out Yosemite, y'all need to come over here. Alright guys, we are going to try to hike near Yosemite Falls. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it's not too bad. There's some people by the waterfall right now. Already almost tripped.
Careful with those sandals. It's between your.
Oh yeah.
Right on the
More?
Not too bad so far.
Yeah, remember, we still gotta go all the way. Okay, this way or this way?
I think left. Left looks a little bit easier.
Slippery.
Trying to get to right there. Oh, almost slipped. You good?
For looking at you. Slippery, dude.
I don't think we have the right shoes on either.
I just gotta imagine that all the water through here.
All the dried up water, the moisture. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, you trying to climb up here or what?
I don't know. Make the decision. Which way do you want to go? What's the easiest way? Looks pretty hard to get up there. We're gonna call it quits here? Or you want to keep going?
Go right there to see if there's water flowing right there. You go there. Just go back down. Maybe we can see at least a little bit of water.
I don't think they can see us from over there.
Not even looking.
Alright, lead the way. I will follow you. Not the most experienced hiker here, guys. but I will make do. Hopefully the view will be worth it.
Yeah, a little flowing water. Yeah, I ain't trying to go all the way up now.
All the way over there?
Nice, see the little waterfall right there.
Oh yeah, huh? Alright, you want to go a little bit more or do you want to stop right here?
Probably quit.
Looks
to get a little more, you'd have to go.
Looks a little bit too
here,
dangerous for us. I ain't trying to risk it right now. But I mean, this is as close as we'll get. At least us. I don't know about these other people. Oh, careful. Just spotted a baby bear here.
Good enough. Goodbye, bear.
Remember the bear that I saw over there just ran past, ball of fur.
You like a bear?
So she's gonna go down the log and
Cynthia. Alright guys, we just walked back to the car. Had a nice little hike to Lower Yosemite Falls. Gonna grab a bite to eat over here at the Yosemite Village, see what they got. We are starving. We haven't ate breakfast yet. Been here since what, 7:30 I think? We saw some bears, some deers, whole pack of them. Let's go ahead and see where we go now. We've made it. Tunnel view, Yosemite. Look at this view. Alright, we're gonna go through the tunnel view of Yosemite. And then we're gonna step on it too. Just kidding. So we actually can't go can't go the other way, right?
Yeah, correct.
The road's closed.
Yeah, the Wawanoga road is closed right now.
So this is the tunnel view. I believe this is the this is the main entrance usually.
This is usually the main entrance. Yes, the south entrance.
Okay. So when we came here, we came through the other way because the freeway's so closed because of the wildfires nearby. Hopefully they're done with it, or they're almost done with it. But this is the tunnel view of Yosemite. Let's see how it looks. Sorry if you're crossing. I'm passing by.
Wow.
Dang.
That's what most people come for. That view right there.
That's it? Alright. I think we're going to be heading out of Yosemite for the day. We're leaving with 62%. We'll see what we get back to the Airbnb with. I think we'll be having enough juice to make it back. Probably have to charge again tonight for another day tomorrow, but it's not too bad. Alright guys, we'll wrap it up here. traffic you'll face if you don't come to Yosemite early.
12:43 p.m.
12:43 p.m. on a Friday.
It seems to be like a mile back right now.
And it keeps on going. Now I see why they had those signs that say, oh, looks like it ends right here.
Oh.
Or not. Probably gonna keep on going. There's a sign right there that said, I think, estimated wait time from this 30 or 60 minutes, or like two of them. But 12:43 p.m. on a Friday. But what? We came in, I think, at 7:30 we got here?
Yeah, 7:30.
You guys are planning to go to Yosemite during the summer. I don't know about the winter. Get here early. Alright guys, we are back at the Airbnb. It wasn't too bad of a drive. It felt like it was never ending. I actually got cut off by a Toyota RAV4. They passed me on the left lane because it's only a single lane. And then I had cut them right back off. And then they almost got into an accident because they wanted to pass me again, and then they almost hit a truck who was going to make a left turn, and that guy got super pissed as well. But I don't know what this guy's big deal was, but I'll try and see if I can pull it up right now. I saved it on the Tesla dash cam. But yeah, the drive to Yosemite wasn't too bad. I know the other route is closed for me right now. It's going to reopen tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll take the Tesla tomorrow though, because we took one car today with my wife's cousin and his girlfriend, so tomorrow we might go in his truck and explore that way. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I might not film it, I might not. This might be the end of the video actually. But yeah guys, I came back with 42%. I didn't really see many chargers. I didn't look for any actually, and there wasn't too many food options in Yosemite itself. So we didn't really eat, and that's why we left early as also. So we got a little hungry also. But yeah guys, that's my trip to Yosemite in the Model Y Performance. It wasn't too bad actually. If you guys are planning to take your Tesla, I did see only a small number of Teslas when I was there. I only saw, I think, a Model X and a Model S, and then on the way back I only saw like 2 more Teslas. So not a lot of Teslas here right now, but the road that you normally would take is going to reopen tomorrow, so I might do another video on that, might not. Just if you guys are wondering, I did take a different route to Yosemite because a lot of the stuff is closed still because of the wildfires, but I think it's going to reopen tomorrow. So yeah guys, I'll see how long this video is going to be when I edit it all together. But this is my trip to Yosemite in a Model Y Performance 2022. Alright, I think this will wrap up my video. Just gonna lay down and rest for today. It's about 7 o'clock here, and there's a new fire. It's about 30 miles away. I think it's somewhere here in Mariposa County. It's called the Oak Fire, and you just see this big plume of smoke right now, and the clouds are just crazy. There's a bunch of ash dropping everywhere on my car right now too. We headed to Base Lake. I didn't bring my camera, so we just wanted to go check it out, but it was a pretty nice lake. But yeah guys, if you are considering going to Yosemite in a Tesla, this is a 2022 Model Y Performance. I did see more Teslas now today compared to yesterday. There was actually two people charging at the supercharge. I just finished charging for the last time today. I'm probably gonna have to charge, of course, before we leave this Airbnb and head back home to SoCal. But if you guys are planning to head to Yosemite, I wanted to wrap up this video up too as well and say that we took a different route. I think we didn't take the usual. I think it's Highway 41. Don't count me on that. Yeah, actually, I think it is Highway 41. Let me double check here. Let's see here. Let me pull up Fish Camp, because there's another supercharger down Fish Camp. Let's see, I think that way is closed. Highway 41. Actually, yeah, that's the usual route. So the usual route you would take to get to Yosemite is Highway 41. And I believe we went around that because that route was closed. So we took, which way did we take here today? I think we took Highway 140. So we had to go all the way around and loop around to get to Yosemite because Highway 41 was closed because of the Washburn fire from a few weeks ago, and that one is almost contained. But in my experience, where we stayed here in Oakhurst, I would personally stay here again since there's this nice supercharger here. I didn't have to wait at all. It's been pretty much empty, and it's also a version 3 level 3 supercharger, 250 kilowatts. And I think the Fish Camp one, I'm looking at it here, there's nobody at it right now because that route is still closed. It's 150 kilowatts. So I'm not sure if you guys are planning to stay in Yosemite itself, since I stayed outside, but in this case, my experience, I stayed outside of Yosemite and I had no issue. I would probably do this again, definitely. I had no issues charging, finding chargers. There's also 2 other chargers here as well. I think I saw a CCS, I think it was Electrify America as well. It was next to a Vons down the street over here. And then there's also I think it was Charge Plus or Charge Point charger as well. I didn't see anybody using them, but I didn't see too many EVs here to be in my experience. And I did only see Teslas. That was the only EV I saw here. So just wanted to wrap this video up, guys. Hopefully this video isn't too long. We'll see when I put it together, but let's go ahead and show you guys the fire before I close this video out. Let's go ahead and see. Look at my car, is super dirty right now. As you guys can see, ash is falling everywhere. It's gonna need a good wash. There's that oak fire I told you guys about just now. Ash is dropping everywhere. There's that huge cloud of smoke from that fire. But yeah, guys. On a side note, before I end this video, I forgot one more thing too. There is some chargers in Yosemite itself. I didn't know this until later. I mean, I did see like one YouTube video of a Rivian going to Yosemite. I didn't see it personally, but now that I look at it, I saw on the PlugShare app, there's actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There might be 4 charging stations here in Yosemite itself. And I believe they were donated by Rivian. Well, the Rivian chargers, but you know, they're using the J1772 adapter. But there was one at the village store where I was at, just to grab a few snacks because I didn't know there wasn't really any place to eat inside Yosemite. But there's a there's an EV charging station there, and it looks like it's the one by Rivian. So a lot of the EV chargers that I didn't know about, they were kind of hidden, which kind of sucks, but at least I didn't need to charge when I was in there. But if you guys are planning to stay inside Yosemite itself, those are some charging options for you guys. They do use the J1772. So if your Tesla came with the mobile connector, of course, then you know, it comes with the adapter to use the Rivian ones or any EV chargers that have the J1772. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys on the PlugShare app. So I would download the PlugShare app and then the ChargePoint app as well, and that way you can see all the various chargers around wherever you're gonna stay. But also on a side note too, make sure you guys do your research. I didn't research too much of Yosemite. I knew about the chargers, but I didn't know exactly where they were because I didn't think I would need to charge when I was inside Yosemite. But if you guys are, you know, of course, staying inside Yosemite or in any of the lodges or hotels that they have there, though there's some options. So let me go ahead and show you guys on my phone here. I don't know if you guys can see this that well. Let's put it over here. Or let me see if I can do it here. That's a little better. So there's a charger at the Yosemite Village. I don't know how many there are, but let's see here. plug. So there's one wall station, one Rivian, one here. And there's some pictures as well. It shows you guys. See, there's some Teslas charging there. But luckily I didn't need a charge. And then there's also another one here. I don't know if we have access to that hotel right there. And then there's two more here. Yosemite Valley Lodge. Yeah, there's two over there as well. I don't know how many in total that they have, but as you guys can see, there's not a lot of options inside Yosemite itself. But luckily I didn't need a charge, like I said. But yeah, guys, oh, it looks like there's one more here. Another one here. Oh, Portal Market, another charger there. But yeah, here's where I'm staying at, Oakhurst. There's more chargers here, but I would rather use the Tesla one since they're a little bit faster. But also, let me go ahead and show you guys what I bring with me, what I brought with me on this trip. Let's go ahead and show you my truck. Look at my car right now. It's being filled with all this ashes. That is crazy. Look at this sky. Oh my goodness. So let me show you guys what I bring with me. So here is my mobile connector, of course. And then I have the J1772 lock that I got from Amazon, Karen lock. And then I also carry with me a flat tire repair kit. Sorry, there's some bugs here. Flat tire repair kit that I got from Amazon also. It can seal it since there is no spare tire in the Tesla. And then here's where I've got my J1772 adapter and my CCS adapter from Korea that I got from Tesla. I'll show you guys this. There it is. Just gives me more options. But now I can fully wrap up this video and show you the rest of this place. Look at this fire. Oak fire. And look at this car. It's gonna need a good wash when I come back. Look at all those bugs. No PPF. Show you guys a little outside here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's Mater down there. Look at that Mater truck. There's Mater truck. Look at that plume of smoke. It's crazy. There's the Model Y. Now I can fully wrap this video up, guys. Thanks for watching so much. Appreciate the views. Subscribe for more content. Alright guys, see you. Oh shit. Alright, where are we going?
To see some giant sequoias.
We'll try to find them. We parked down there. We don't want to risk it. It was already a struggle.
Tesla made it through though. Tesla made it through.
Performance car, off-roading. Alright.